small talk, we've all been there. Whether it's at a networking event, a party, or even just in line at the grocery store, small talk is an inevitable part of social interaction. But why is it so important to improve our skills in this area? The truth is, small talk can have a big impact on our personal and professional lives. It can help us build relationships, make new connections, and even advance our careers. Of course, not all small talk is created equal. Some conversations flow easily and leave us feeling energized, while others leave us feeling drained and awkward. In this presentation, we'll explore the good, the bad, and the ugly of small talk, and provide practical tips for improving your skills in this area. Starting a conversation with someone new can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. One approach is to ask open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share more about themselves. For example, instead of asking, "Do you like sports?" try asking, "What kind of sports do you enjoy watching or playing?" This allows the other person to elaborate and gives you more opportunities to find common ground. Another strategy is to share personal experiences. By opening up about yourself, you create a sense of vulnerability that can encourage the other person to do the same. For example, if you're at a networking event, you could say, "I'm really excited to be here because I'm trying to break into the tech industry. What brought you here?" This not only starts a conversation, but also establishes a connection based on shared interests or goals. Active listening is key to avoiding awkward silences in a conversation. By paying attention to what the other person is saying, you can ask relevant follow-up questions and keep the conversation flowing smoothly. Asking open-ended questions is another great way to keep the conversation going. These types of questions encourage the other person to share more about themselves and their experiences, leading to a more engaging conversation. Being present in the moment is also important. Avoid distractions like checking your phone or looking around the room while the other person is speaking. Show that you are fully engaged in the conversation by maintaining eye contact and giving verbal cues like nodding or saying "uh-huh." Moving beyond surface-level small talk can be intimidating, but it's worth the effort to build more meaningful connections with others. One technique is to practice vulnerability by sharing personal stories or experiences. This can help create a sense of trust and openness in the conversation. Another technique is to ask thought-provoking questions that encourage deeper reflection and discussion. For example, instead of asking, "What do you do for work?" try asking, "What motivates you in your career?" or "What's something you're passionate about outside of work?" These types of questions can lead to more engaging and fulfilling conversations. Building genuine connections with others is essential to living a fulfilling life. While small talk may seem trivial, it can be a powerful tool for building lasting relationships. By engaging in small talk, we can find common ground with others and establish a sense of rapport that can lead to deeper conversations and connections. To build lasting relationships, it's important to follow up after a conversation. Whether it's sending an email, making a phone call, or scheduling another meeting, taking the initiative to stay in touch shows that you value the connection you've made. Additionally, finding ways to deepen the relationship over time, such as sharing personal experiences or offering support during difficult times, can help solidify the bond between you and the other person. Exercise 1. The elevator pitch. Imagine you're in an elevator with someone you admire or want to connect with professionally. You have 30 seconds to introduce yourself and make a positive impression. Write down your pitch and practice saying it out loud until it feels natural. Exercise 2. Conversation starters. Create a list of open-ended questions that can be used to start a conversation with someone new. For example, "What do you enjoy doing in your free time?" or "What's the best book you've read recently?" Practice asking these questions in different social situations and see how people respond. Exercise 3. Active listening. Choose a friend or family member to have a conversation with. During the conversation, focus on actively listening to what they're saying instead of thinking about what you're going to say next. Repeat back what they've said in your own words to show that you're engaged and interested in what they have to say. Exercise 4, Small Talk Challenge. Challenge yourself to strike up a conversation with someone new every day for a week. It could be a coworker, a neighbor, or someone in line at the grocery store. Use the conversation starters you've practiced and see how far you can take the conversation. Exercise 5, Reflection. After practicing these exercises for a few weeks, take some time to reflect on your progress. Have you noticed any changes in your ability to engage in small talk? Have you formed any new connections or relationships as a result? Use this reflection to continue improving your skills in the future. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.